Hey guys, Cainebourne back with Elder Scrolls Online. Today I want to talk about animation canceling. This is a good follow-up to my Combat Basics video that I posted prior to this. If you haven't seen that one, go back and watch it first. But I alluded to one of the more advanced techniques being animation canceling, and I showed a basic version with just a light attack, which I'll cover again now, but I want to show some more advanced techniques as well. So there are many different ways where you can cancel animations, and what exactly is animation canceling? Well, number one, it is not an exploit or a cheat. The developers have known about this for many years. They've actually implemented some patches to make it easier. They said it wasn't an intended thing initially, but it's something players discovered, and they found that it added depth to the combat system, and they found it interesting, and so it doesn't appear to be going anywhere from my understanding. So it is definitely something that is okay to use, and almost essential. If you're not doing this and someone else is, they're going to beat your DPS substantially in a dungeon type encounter, especially a veteran or a trial. And in PvP, it's going to be essential to survive. So what exactly is animation canceling? Well, basically everything you do has an animation. Some are very long, like a heavy attack, and some are mildly short, like a quick attack like that. But if you follow it up immediately with an ability, you basically skip that animation. So you're seeing, instead of seeing this long drawn-out swing here, we're just skipping it, and we're jumping right into an ability. So the first thing is a light attack, and light attack followed up by a skill is going to go ahead and skip that skill. So we'll go ahead and fight this wolf here, and I will continually use some abilities quick. You can see up in the left corner here as it's going by, see how quick the surprise attack and light attack can be together if you time it just right. You're basically getting that damage from both, and you're also getting that ultimate generation that you get from just standard light attacks. So it's a very good idea to weave light attacks into every single skill that you use. After that, of course, we have dodging. And similarly, if we are using something and then dodge, we're going to skip the animation. So with dodge animation canceling, you're going to either do a light attack and then dodge, or you could do like a skill and then dodge. Or you could do a light attack, a skill, and a dodge. So now you're getting the benefit of three separate things. Next would be blocking. And as you can guess, it's pretty similar. You can do a light attack and then cancel it with a block. You can do a skill and cancel that with a block. Or you can do a light attack, a skill, and a block. And then there's bashing. And very similarly to block and dodge, you can do a light attack and then a bash real quick. You could do a skill and a bash real quick. That one was so fast you couldn't even see the skill, but it actually did trigger. And then, of course, you could do a light attack, skill, and then followed up by a bash. And finally, there would be the weapon swap canceling. And basically, that is just if you are going to be swapping weapons through your primary and secondary bar, you can cancel an animation that way. It is particularly useful if you're reaching the end of your rotation and you want to quickly switch to your next bar and then start a rotation there. So one of the most advanced moves would be basically do a light attack, use a skill, swap weapons, and then bash somebody. And you can essentially do all of that in one smooth animation if you get really good at it. I would recommend, very slowly just kind of hit a light attack and then use an ability initially and see if you can get used to it, canceling the animation. And then from there, you can certainly build up to make it faster and faster to the point where you can't even see the light attack. It's still happening here, but you're not even able to see it. So you will be able to work your way up into those more advanced techniques down the road. So again, that is about it. You can basically cancel anything with either a skill, a dodge, a block, or a bash, or a weapon change. And you can chain those together very quickly, increase your DPS quite a bit, and really make your character so much more effective in PvE and PvP. We'll show one more time. We'll try to mix maybe a couple of these in here. So we are going to pick a fight with a wolf. I will try to isolate him first so I don't get myself killed. I'm on Stamina Nightblade, so I'm kind of a wuss. So I don't want to get myself in a deadly situation. So again, here is just a light attack with an animation cancel. Here is basically a light attack with a block cancel. Here is a light attack with a dodge cancel. And here is a bash cancel. And then obviously with a weapon swap here as well, you can see I can switch to my other weapon right away. So, alright, so that's about everything I wanted to cover with animation canceling. If you couple everything in here involving animation canceling with the beginner combat techniques from my last video, you are going to be doing substantially more DPS, you're going to be healing more effectively, and probably tanking more effectively. Overall, just being a better character in PvE and PvP, regardless of which character or class that you play. I will hopefully throw up some builds in the future. I want to do some PvP videos. I want to do some dungeon walkthroughs, especially on veteran rank, things of that nature. Let me know if you guys have any questions or concerns on this particular video in the comments, or let me know what you'd like to see in the future. I will keep bringing out these ESO guides, and hopefully you guys find them helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and we are very close to 1,000 subscribers. Anybody just kind of coming upon this helps me get there. I would appreciate that greatly. In fact, I'd like to show my appreciation by giving away a gift if this video does happen to get me to 1,000 subscribers. It is not, unfortunately, something very relevant to ESO or probably super exciting to you guys, but it is a nice game, Watch Dogs 2. I have a copy for Uplay, so it's not Steam or a standalone, but it is still, I believe, a $60 game initially, and probably these days going for around $25 or $30. So if that is interesting to anyone, make sure that you comment on this video and just tell me that that would be interesting. And if this video does in fact get me over 1,000 subscribers, I will pick a random person in the comments to give that game to. Thank you guys so much for watching.